Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I'd show you what I've been working on recently. As you can see here, I have part of a town, part of a city that has been bombed, and this is for my upcoming project, the Battle for Khan. In the center we have the church, surrounded by a few buildings which are in varying states of disrepair, and in front of those we have all the vehicles, the military vehicles, tanks and whatnot, which I will be using for my upcoming video. Some of these vehicles are things you've seen before. Others are new designs that I have recently built. On the right we have the British, and on the left here we have the Germans. And I will be taking a closer look at each of these vehicles later on in the video. But first I want to show you guys around the town here, show you the different buildings and styles. So first off, as you can see, I have a few different styles. In the front here they're a bit more detailed, with holes in their walls from bombs, debris, and whatnot. But in the rear here, the buildings are a bit less detailed, and I did that because, well, first of all, I don't have enough pieces to make all the buildings as detailed as the ones in front, but also since these are going to be in the back, they don't need to be as detailed because most of the time they're going to be out of focus. I made these buildings to be modular so I can rearrange their location, change the way they're facing, and this is going to make it easy for me to set up the scene and then change it if I have to, and that's just going to make things a lot easier for me when I begin to film. Moving on to the actual church here, as you can see, it's quite destroyed. There's a lot of holes in the roof, the sides. The top of this tower here has been almost completely destroyed. This church here is actually roughly modeled after a real church in the city of Khan, which was destroyed, at least partially. So I thought that would be a great addition to my video to have a building that was actually there during the battle. The rest of the houses are pretty much the same, generic two-story buildings with a few different colors that I kind of swapped around to add some variety. Moving on to the tanks. Here on the British side we have a couple Shermans, one of which is my original design, the standard Sherman tank. Over here on the left is a Sherman Firefly, which is the same design just with a longer barrel and this extra piece behind the turret. Next up is the M3 Stuart, which you guys have seen before in my previous videos. I changed a few things on the design, but overall it's pretty similar. Behind that we have a Cromwell, which is my latest design, and I actually built two of these. The other one is over here, peering around the side of the church. And yeah, so I'm excited to use those in my video. Over here on the German side, we have the Marder II tank destroyer. It's based off my Panzer II design. Here, the original design was actually a tan color for my El Alamein video, but I have changed it here to light gray to somewhat match the European color scheme. In front of those, we have my original Tiger tank design. As you might notice, it's a bit smaller in scale compared to the other vehicles I have on this table, but hopefully when it's in camera I will be able to use perspective and whatnot to make it look a bit bigger, so hopefully it'll fit in a bit more once it's in the video itself. And up front here we have two Panzer IIIs, which are one of my latest designs, and as of the release of this video they should be available on my website jdbrick.com. Taking a closer look at them, as you can see they roll quite smoothly. We've got a rotating turret, and even in the front here we have a posable machine gun. And even though the ball joint is a bit stiff, I really do think it's a nice feature of this tank. Yeah, so overall I am quite happy with this new design, and I can't wait to start using it in my videos. Alright guys, so I think that does it for this behind the scenes look at my next upcoming video, the Battle for Khan. If you guys have any suggestions, maybe something you think I should add, feel free to leave those in the comments. And with that said, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.